Tenerife, the largest of Spain's Canary Islands, is renowned for its breathtaking landscapes, vibrant nightlife, and sun-drenched beaches. However, beneath its picturesque veneer, the island harbors a darker side, shrouded in mysteries and unexplained phenomena. Stories of inexplicable disappearances and eerie occurrences have been whispered among locals and visitors alike, painting a sinister picture of this popular vacation spot. From the disappearance of young travelers to strange sightings, the island seems to pull the curious deeper into its mystery. Thus, as we explore the dark side of Tenerife, we confront a dual reality: the island as a paradise for relaxation and recreation, and as a stage for unexplained disappearances and paranormal mysteries. Tenerife's reputation as a hub of paranormal activity and mysterious disappearances is not a recent development. It is a distinction that has evolved over decades, from the magnetic anomalies associated with Mount Tide to the dense forests that blanket much of the island. Tenerife offers numerous enclaves where the normal rules of reality seem to falter. One of the most compelling aspects of Tenerife's mystery is the frequent reports of UFO sightings, which have captured the imagination of both skeptics and believers. The 1976 mass UFO sighting, observed by hundreds across the Canary Islands, remains one of the most well-documented and puzzling events in the annals of ufology. In addition to the extraterrestrial mysteries, Tenerife is steeped in local legends that speak of ancient evils and supernatural guardians. This nexus of mysteries and myths not only enriches the cultural tapestry of the island, but also challenges us to look beyond the obvious and question the nature of reality itself. Kevin Ay's disappearance in June 2004 after a night out in Playa de las Americas adds another layer to Tenerife's mystifying narrative. Kevin Ay. Age 24, I had moved to the island just months before my disappearance, working as a promoter at the Sportsman Bar. His last confirmed sighting was a mundane one. He was seen walking towards the bar after dining at Merlin's Chinese buffet restaurant. His apartment was later found untouched, with his belongings and passport intact, suggesting a sudden and unplanned departure. Subsequent investigations revealed potential witnesses who hinted at an altercation involving Kevin outside the Café Del Mar. The involvement of Lancashire police in 2005, though well-intentioned, did little to unravel the circumstances of his disappearance. His case, like others, stirs a deeper inquiry into the safety and security of those who choose Tenerife as their home or holiday destination. The heart-wrenching story of Peter Wilson, who vanished in March 2019, underscores the profound impact of each unexplained disappearance on the families involved. Peter Wilson. My journey to Tenerife was meant to be a short holiday, but it ended in a tragedy that remained unsolved for nearly 2 years. His last known whereabouts were near where a taxi dropped him off after a night out, a starting point that led to an agonizing search by his distraught family. Despite extensive efforts by his family, including the creation of a dedicated Facebook group and multiple trips to Tenerife, Peter remained missing until his body was discovered near a shopping mall. This grim find was made even more tragic by the circumstances of his death. He had apparently fallen down a steep drop, a cruel twist of fate that went unnoticed for too long. The impact on Peter's family was profound, with his mother expressing a mix of devastation and relief upon finally being able to bring him home. The disappearance of Ricky DeCotta plunged his family into a relentless cycle of hope and despair, a psychological torment that many families of missing persons endure. Ricky DeCotta, living with the ambiguity of not knowing a loved one's fate, leads to a unique form of grief, often referred to as ambiguous loss. This type of loss is particularly excruciating as it offers no closure or opportunity to mourn. The toll on Ricky's family can be seen through their sustained efforts in searching for him, clinging to every potential sighting and piece of information as a possible lead. Family dynamics can also become strained as each member copes differently with the loss, sometimes leading to conflicts and isolation within the unit. The psychological concept of frozen grief is relevant here as the family's mourning process is stalled, unable to reach any conclusion. The story of Ricky DeCotta's family is a poignant reminder of the unseen battles that families of missing persons fight daily. One prevalent theory is that Ricky's involvement in the local nightclub scene, known for its vibrant yet sometimes volatile nature, may have led to unsavory interactions with the wrong individuals. Another speculation involves the possibility of Ricky wanting to start anew, perhaps overwhelmed by the pressures and lifestyle associated with his job in a bustling nightclub. The involvement of local criminal elements has also been floated, particularly given the risky nature of the nightclub industry in tourist-heavy areas, where illicit activities can sometimes flourish. Each theory opens up avenues for investigation, but also deepens the mystery, as concrete evidence remains elusive. The mysterious disappearance of Ricky DeCotta devastated his family and sent ripples of fear through Tenerife. Such incidents alter the perception of safety, affecting the social and economic fabric. Increased anxiety and suspicion arise, impacting community cohesion and trust. Residents become more suspicious of newcomers, overly cautious in interactions. This leads to social withdrawal, straining community ties. The collective psyche transforms, affecting local businesses and tourism. Tourists are deterred by unsolved mysteries, leading to economic downturn. This exacerbates community anxiety, a testament to the effects of unresolved mysteries. Resolving cases is crucial for families and restoring communal security. The community's resilience is tested, dependent on restoring trust and safety. Media, especially documentaries and news, shape public perceptions about Ricky DeCotta's disappearance. The Channel 4 documentary Looking for Ricky brought significant attention to his case. Media coverage serves as both advocacy and sensationalism. Documentaries and news keep cases like Ricky's in the public eye. This media involvement can reignite stalled investigations. Sensational coverage can distort facts, complicating investigations. Media portrayal of Tenerife as mysterious affects its tourism. Awareness can also paint an unfairly negative picture of the island. Balancing responsible journalism and sensationalism is crucial. Media's role in cases like Ricky's can mobilize public opinion. Ethical journalism is imperative in these sensitive stories. This ordinary evening took a mysterious turn when Kevin vanished without a trace. His untouched belongings add layers of complexity, leaving room for endless speculation. Investigative efforts faced numerous challenges, including the transient nature of Tenerife's tourists. These obstacles highlight the difficulties in tracking down leads. This fluid demographic hampered the police investigation. The impact resonates beyond the immediate circle of the missing person. It stirs fears about safety and security in what is supposed to be a paradise. For the families, the uncertainty fuels a relentless quest for closure. The emotional toll is profound as hope and despair ebb and flow. Kevin's story reveals the darker, more enigmatic side of Tenerife. His case serves as a reminder of the island's dual identity. The ongoing mystery challenges perceptions and compels a closer examination. The discovery of Peter's body near a shopping mall brought tragic closure to his family's search. This resolution highlighted the painful wait families endure for news of loved ones. Peter Wilson. My family's journey is a haunting mix of hope and despair. Their trips to Tenerife and a dedicated Facebook group show their determination. The discovery was devastating but brought some closure. This bittersweet resolution underscores the complex emotions in missing persons cases. Tenerife's reputation for mysterious disappearances and paranormal activities is woven into the island's identity. Its natural beauty is shadowed by tales of unexplained phenomena. The geographical isolation and dramatic landscapes create a setting for mystery and intrigue. Dense forests, cliffs, and coastlines form perfect backdrops for disappearances. Local culture and history shape the island's enigmatic presence. Tenerife remains a captivating enigma where natural and supernatural blur. Tenerife's mystique is deeply intertwined with its local legends and myths, shaping the island's unique cultural identity. Legends like Guayota, the evil entity in Mount Taida, are integral to the community's understanding of their environment. Guayota represents the islanders' interpretation of volcanic activity. These myths enhance the visitor experience, blending myth and reality. Tenerife's legends are living stories that continue to evolve and inspire. On a clear night in June 1976, Tenerife witnessed an extraordinary event etched into UFO history. Hundreds, including military personnel, saw bizarre lights and movements sparking widespread interest. A yellow light morphed into a rotating beam, lasting over 40 minutes. The light split into two, shooting off in opposite directions. The Spanish Navy and Air Force investigated, but the object remained unidentified. This landmark case continues to intrigue and attract UFO enthusiasts to Tenerife. The legend of Guayota, the malevolent entity within Mount Tide, is central to Tenerife's cultural heritage. Guayota kidnapped the god of light, plunging the world into darkness, only to be defeated by Achaman. This myth explains Taidi's volcanic activity and embodies the struggle between good and evil. Celebrated through festivals and educational programs, the legend shapes local identity and promotes conservation. Section 3. Shadows and Spirits. Tales of the Paranormal. Tenerife, with its rich history, is ripe for tales of the paranormal. Reports of ghostly apparitions and eerie sounds are part of the island's lore. One tale involves an old hospital where visitors claim to hear whispers. Another focal point is the ancient forest of Anaga with mysterious lights. These stories enrich Tenerife's cultural narrative and enhance its mystique. Unveiling the influence of paranormal activity on local folklore. Paranormal activities shape Tenerife's cultural and spiritual landscape. They reinforce traditional beliefs and legends. This creates a living folklore that evolves with each new story. Contemporary encounters often draw parallels with ancient myths. Unusual lights around Mount Tide are seen as manifestations of ancient spirits. Paranormal experiences are woven into local folklore, creating a continuum of belief. Paranormal research and ghost tours contribute to Tenerife's tourism. These activities perpetuate the island's reputation as a place of mystery. They provide a deeper interaction with the island's history and mythology. Paranormal activity helps keep Tenerife's traditions and stories alive. It fosters a sense of mystery and curiosity, drawing people to the unknown. The lure of the cults. An overview. Tenerife's enigmatic landscapes and mystical folklore have fostered various cults. These secretive groups attract those seeking spiritual answers outside mainstream beliefs. This section explores their allure and impact on local communities. Cults thrive where uncertainty or dissatisfaction with conventional life prevails. Tenerife's transient tourist population and diverse community provide a perfect backdrop. The allure of finding a new family or higher purpose is compelling to the isolated. The island's historical and cultural depth adds layers of intrigue and mysticism. One of the most infamous cults associated with Tenerife is the Solar Temple. Known for its tragic mass suicides in the 1990s, the Solar Temple has a chilling history on the island. Combining Christianity, New Age beliefs, and apocalyptic prophecy, their doctrine was captivating and deadly. This section examines their presence on Tenerife and the impact on members and the community. Preaching salvation through death, their beliefs led to collective suicides. The cult's secretive activities in Tenerife had dramatic international outcomes. Another disturbing chapter in Tenerife's history of cults involves the Sisters of the Beelzebub Halo, a secretive, all-female group known for their nocturnal gatherings and alleged involvement in dark rituals. This section delves into the activities of the Sisters, exploring the psychological and social dynamics that drew women to this group and the consequences of their practices on the local community. The Sisters of the Beelzebub Halo attracted members with promises of empowerment and liberation from societal norms. Their rituals, which reportedly included orgies and black masses, were framed as acts of rebellion against patriarchal constraints. However, beneath the veneer of empowerment lay a darker reality of manipulation and psychological control, where members were subjected to intense group pressure and exploitation. The impact of the Sisters on the local community was one of fear and fascination. The group's activities fueled local myths and speculations about witchcraft and satanic practices, contributing to a climate of suspicion and mystique around the area they operated. Moreover, the eventual police intervention and media coverage brought to light the vulnerabilities and dangers associated with such groups, prompting community initiatives aimed at educating and protecting potential recruits. The story of the Sisters of the Beelzebub Halo is a testament to the complex interplay between gender, power, and spirituality in the context of cult dynamics. It sheds light on the ways in which cults can exploit legitimate desires for community and significance, turning them into tools for control and abuse. This case serves as a cautionary tale about the risks of unbridled spiritual exploration, especially when it occurs in the shadows of society. The Edelweiss cult, active in Spain during the 70s and 80s, represents a dark facet of Tenerife's history. Founded by Eduardo González Arenas, known as Eddie, Edelweiss mixed esoteric beliefs with extreme practices. This section explores the devastating impact on victims and their families. Eddie's charismatic leadership attracted many young, vulnerable individuals. The cult's severe abuses left deep psychological scars. Revelations prompted a societal reckoning and strengthened child protection laws. The community became more vigilant to prevent similar abuses. Edelweiss's legacy underscores the importance of oversight and awareness. As we conclude our exploration of Tenerife's dark aspects, the island's beauty interwoven with enigma becomes clear. The unresolved disappearances and paranormal activities paint a somber yet alluring picture, attracting thrill seekers and researchers alike. In contemplating the enduring mystique of Tenerife, its appeal lies in being both a paradise and a mystery. The unresolved mysteries and eerie legends contribute as much to the island's identity as its beautiful beaches and vibrant festivals. This blend of beauty and mystery creates a compelling narrative that attracts a diverse array of individuals. Tenerife remains a place of paradoxes, a sunlit island shadowed by enigmas. Its stories of missing people, paranormal activities, and mysterious cults continue to captivate and mystify. The island's allure, woven from threads of beauty and mystery, invites us all to look closer and perhaps, in doing so, learn something profound about the mysteries of our own existences.